X and Dr. King are both inaccurate, right? Because one, you have this passive man, right? Very passive. You slap him on his left cheek and he'll give you his right cheek. Now we know that's not what Dr. King was. The last speech that he made was America can go to hell, okay? And then we've got Malcolm, who's supposed to be violent. He advocated violence. And there's no violence that we can ever say he advocated, right? What Malcolm did is he put a mirror up to injustice, to our country, to, all of the horrific things they were doing, because he was smart. He read everything that you can possibly imagine. And so these images were created of Dr. King to make people think, I'm going to be like Dr. King because he was passive. I don't want to be like Malcolm X. He was violent. But imagine if we all were like Malcolm. Ethical, principled, disciplined, right? Self-love. He knew who he was. And so my image of my father is one of love. It's one of compassion. It's one of joy. When I was a little girl, I went to summer camp in Vermont. There were no black people in Vermont but me and my sisters. And it wasn't until I got old enough to see that there were no black boys. I was around 15 or 16 years old, and I remember saying, Mommy, I don't want to go back to camp. I went to an all-girls prep school, mostly white girls. And I saw roots. And I said, wow. Right? And so by the time I went to college, I wanted to go to Spelman. I wanted to be with my people. Because I thought black people were gods and kings and queens. And I wanted to be around them. And my mother sent me to this small prep school, small state university, upstate New York. When I got there, people on campus were chasing me. You're Malcolm X's daughter, Malcolm X's daughter. And I was like, oh my gosh, because I had never experienced that before. I went to school with people whose parents had done something, and so they didn't, it was no big deal. And I was fearful. Who am I supposed to be? They wanted me to be the president of the Black Student Union. And what did I know? Just say no to drugs. Right? And so I called my older sister and asked her, what am I supposed to do? And she said, you don't have to do anything. You are Malcolm X's daughter. You don't have to pass the test. Whoever you are, that's fine.